Hi everybody, I hope everybody's doing well today. This is going to be something interesting and new and really odd. So let's get right into it. Most of you know that my husband is terminally ill with cancer, and he has chosen not to do chemo or radiation, but use cannabis, medical cannabis, and it has worked for him tremendously. He has been in and out of hospice. He graduated hospice, which is unusual for a terminal ill patient, but he did. And this is something that really is important to both of us. We feel that cannabis can help those in maybe even early stages or in some cases late stages with cancer and other diseases. For the past couple of days, my husband had been vomiting and in a lot of pain, and it was just uncontrollable, right? And this happens quite often. Well, I won't say quite often, but at least a couple of times a month sometimes. And we could never really figure out what was causing it. We'd go to ER, and then we had a couple of doctors say it's cannabis overuse, but they would never elaborate on what that meant. And honestly, I took it personal, and yesterday was the last straw. I refused to take him back to our local ER, and I decided to take him to a hospital out of state, which is still nearby to us. Great hospital, and had him seen at their ER. One good thing about this hospital was because they treated him from both fronts, with the cancer and with apparently cannabis overuse. I was not aware of that situation at the time, but then whenever I discussed it with his doctor about what the other ER had said, she said yes. But she explained it in more depth. She explained it in more context. And I am so appreciative of that. I could never be more grateful than I am right now for learning this about cannabis. I guess what's taking place is, in some instances, people can have reactions of everyday use and long term use. I'm not going to use the word overuse because, in my husband's situation, this is a compassionate care. And I mean, anything that's going to help him not hurt or still have an appetite and still keep his weight up, I'm game for. Okay? So, this is not about him stopping marijuana use in our situation. I definitely want to make a point to say that everybody's case is different. Some may need to stop. Okay? Here are a few things that I found on this subject. Knowing what I know now, I can still say that I'm still behind medical cannabis and even recreational cannabis. I feel like it still has a whole lot of benefits that outweigh the risk. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.